terror that we suffered from the powers that be. People being shot in broad daylight, violence on the rise. India's new gun culture and the access to more and more illegal bore weapons perhaps is worrying. But when lawmakers turn to be the biggest lawbreakers, there is little chance of the system being cleansed.
Well, let's get you this. An RTI query has revealed that prohibited weapons meant for law enforcement have been ending up in the hands of our politicians. Now, what's surprising, what's shocking is that the politicians who got these weapons, well, they happen to be declared goons.
Now, let's get you a list of these illustrious gentlemen. The first on this list is mafia-turned-don politician Atiq Ahmed, MP from Uttar Pradesh, facing 44 criminal cases pending against him. At the time, the department allotted him a rugged rifle M77 Mark II on the 8th of August 2006.
Well, he's not the only one facing that list. We've also got Mumbai president of the Samajwadi Party. Let's just take you through his details now. There you go. You've got Abu Asim Azmi, who's allotted a 9mm pistol.
And Rakesh Sachan, who got a Beretta pistol. So this is obviously not an isolated trend. Somebody like MP getting a Beretta pistol. Both these politicians had 5 cases pending against them when they got these prohibited bore weapons.
Well, similar allotments have also been made to P.V. Elanguan, a former MP from Tamil Nadu. He's facing 5 cases. Then you've also got Afzal Ansari, an MP from Ghazipur, facing similar charges.
Brijesh Pathak, Rajya Sabha MP from BSP, also is one of these illustrious gentlemen who've got these prohibited bore weapons, and Kapil Muni, MP from UP's Phulpur. And these gentlemen have 4 cases pending against them. Official records show that prohibited war weapons have been sold not only to these gentlemen but 82 members of parliament, 13 of whom are facing serious, not corruption, but serious criminal charges.
Well, the allotment then is a clear violation of the rule book. As per the Ministry of Home Affairs 2009 draft policy, people who face great threat to lives or are associated with the government's anti-terrorist programs are the ones who are eligible to possess prohibited weapons that have been issued to them by the government.
So I don't know how many of these politicians are actually involved in anti-terror activities and are helping the government keep us safe. But the RTI data reveals clearly that the weapons issued to MPs actually face no threat to their lives. In fact, their criminal background, well, you can obviously ascertain who they perhaps are a threat to, you and I. It also raises the question of why the MP should be allotted guns in the very first place, not only prohibited bore.
Well, after all, they are getting state security. The big question then, isn't that good enough for these people who are facing criminal charges?